not stripped in numbers anymore like they used to be because they're going to be the first team since the 1960s to start 5 All-Stars.
You want to go or do?
But listen, my guys made some great points. Mainly, nobody cares about the regular season when you're champion every year. It's boring. It's boring. Nobody cares.
What I gave you
Regular season? That's the preseason.
They have 2 of their core 4, not playing like All-Stars. The defensive efficiency is middle of the pack.
They don't
Raymond
need to.
down, Clay down, defensive efficiency middle of the pack, and then you guys are countering. I got the idea that Boogie Cousins coming off an ACL has played, by the way, I have these analytics. You know how many playoff points Boogie Cousins has? 0. You know how many touchdowns? 0. Assists? 0. Everything 0 in the playoffs. How many minutes has he played with these guys? 0. Coming off an ACL, 18 minutes a game from this guy's going to cure everything that I brought up?
Well, based on the statistics, who is it? Well, who's qualifying for the finals? Based on statistics.
I can come back to do this. The Milwaukee Bucks, Mike.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, wait. Oh, man. First off, they're in the Eastern Conference.
That's right.
So who in the West is going to beat the Golden State Warriors 4 out of 7 games?
Oklahoma City Thunder, Mike.
What about their offense? What about their three-point shooting?
Can I say one thing?
We got him.
But their defense is elite. What's going on right now is they're playing elite defense, and the numbers also show that.
Does it seem
You don't need elite defense.
something
But
What's your voice? Does something
yeah, the spirits off, but it's not really time to switch it.
But I feel in my heart that Max doesn't have one.
They're hunted. The reality, it's a fact that Draymond and Clay aren't playing at all-star level.
Right.
They got 2 MVPs. So it doesn't really matter. You know what the team can boast that Oklahoma City's in the conversation, but they still have weaknesses.
And everyone thought they would turn it on, but they couldn't do it against, I don't know, is anyone familiar with 2004 Pistons?
Max?
We do. The Lakers, we can't argue that point.
I like it so much because I like to see you say
So you're saying
We living, what you give is what you giving. Gotta make wise decisions, gotta stay tunnel vision, gotta avoid collision, keep scratching the surface and keep your palms itching. Gotta pay moms a visit, it's been a while. I've been working, she keep telling me she miss her child. I find myself passing the house, then I spin around. She say I'm always moving, ma, I just can't sit around. Oh my, cause the cash ain't gonna come to us. When we was down, who gave a dime or gave a for us? So instead of making it hard, I made it fun for us. Make it easy, so when you need it, you just run to us. There's a lot of pressure, I'm trying to stick and move through this. Fixing these bumps on the road so I can just cruise to this. Living my life on the road, I'm trying to get used to this. And when they throw dirt, I just act like...
Okay, Coach, football, of course, back in L.A. and back at StubHub Center in Carson, California. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Miami Dolphins and the Los Angeles Chargers. The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Now Austin Eckler on the return.
That return gives him a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And he's going to be met at about the 43. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
All right, now, look at 56. Look at 56.
Now a shotgun snap. Hunter Henry brings it in. The 20. And for a Charger touchdown. Hunter Henry, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are taking a shorter lead.
The team that had the ball first did exactly that. Took it right downfield and scored.
Sturgis has the PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. Sturgis out now to kick this one off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. First carry for Kenyon Drake. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for second down. On second down, here's Taylor. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker complete. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and then hold down their production. But I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the play. And this will be caught at the 30. And that goes for a gain of 31.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock the defense off balance, that'll drive the team towards a victory.
They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard. Taylor to throw on second down. On the right side, open is Gesicki. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down. First foray into the red zone for Miami. They're looking at a 1st and goal from about the 9. Taylor. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
On second down, Taylor. It's caught still. It's right side. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. On 3rd and goal, Taylor. Forced out to his left. Hard throw, incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender is making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Gostkowski's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
So out come the Chargers. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round.
All right, here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
They'll look to throw here. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
Pass complete, but no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats, throwing the ball,
You get a completion.
you get a catch,
Yeah.
but still,
No yards.
yardage. Okay.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Looking to throw. He's got it. It's Williams. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a 1st down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive. It comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the 1st down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drills, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They're going to look to throw. This complete to Henry over the middle. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a 1st down. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 42-yard line. Back now to begin the 2nd quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gordon. It's now Gordon on 1st down. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Wow, that play got shut down in a hurry.
As soon as the snap came, you could see defensively they were just closing in. That was going nowhere.
Yeah, you count on your offensive line to give you a little bit of space, a little bit of time so you can make a move.
Stop.
They'll look to throw. There he goes inside the front. He's got it on the left side. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. A first red zone opportunity here for the Chargers. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Now they'll pitch it out. This is Gordon. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know the security point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this game, has got to be priority one.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And his throw is going to be incomplete. He was trying to hit Melvin Gordon there, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open. It just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39. Good. Detroit.
They'll drop the throw. Looking for Evans. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Brandon, that's a tough guy right there. He knew that was going to happen. In other words, he'll have to absorb that hit. How about him securing the football, turning the legs a little bit, and getting what he needed for a 1st down?
Well, that's the deal. On 3rd down, these guys, they know where the sticks are. He obviously knew right.
And if you want to be a dependable 3rd down,
and he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
and that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
This one taken just inside the 10. A little jump. Get across the 10 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
They'll start the drive and drain. And he stopped immediately there. Credit the tackle there to Uchenna-Nwosu.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Taylor. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Casey Hayward, and they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions quote-unquote go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
I use it.
He's hearing it out for Williams. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
After the interception, here's Taylor. And over the middle, this is Parker. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one goes for 24 yards. Throwing now, Taylor on first down. Steps away to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. On second down, it's Drake. Able to spin free. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. He's able to rattle off 6 on the carry, and that'll get him to 3rd and 4.
I think we can safely say that those types of players are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On first down, it's Taylor. Dancing to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Taylor incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Taylor to throw again. Being chased out left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Drake. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. It'll be a gain of 4. And they're going to face a 3rd down. On 3rd down, Taylor. Back near midfield at the 49. 57 to go in this first half. We'll come back to Southern California after this. On 4th down, Matt Hawk to punt it away. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles.
Watch it now, Barney! Hurry up, here we go!
They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. And he's going to hit this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Set! 3-19! 3-19!
Now a handoff looking right. He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 21 yards. Dolphins and a first down.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him. But don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
Yeah, nobody leaked. Big play. They'll look to throw here on first down. It's complete on the double screen. That's Williams. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90. Detroit.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
And the penalty makes this a much more manageable 3rd down, 3rd and 2. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Over. Good.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Good.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down. Robert Quinn in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This from 54 yards away. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. And this score will stay right where it is. Oh, spinning away. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it now. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Meanwhile, a throw by Taylor is incomplete. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. They snap it at 1. Now it's Taylor. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Melvin Ingram in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Instead, they go empty backfield as they look to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. A great return there of 22 yards. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Now we'll look at the Chargers offense. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away.
Yeah,
defense, we've got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and get some more cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
All right, here we go. Blue 90! Blue 90!
On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. Across midfield inside the 45. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. So following the run by Gordon, here's 1st and 10.
Hurry up, here we go. Green, 39. Green.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop the throw. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
All right, here we go. Green, 39. Green, 39. Over.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. It's a 1st down and more for Gordon. It's his running back, Melvin Gordon. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a 1st down.
25 right now. Let's go.
Watch it now, Barney.
Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I enjoyed watching Robert Quinn in pregame warm-ups with you down on the field. Did it surprise you how tall and angular he is? You wouldn't think he'd be able to play against the run that well, would you?
But he can, and he showed it right there, didn't he?
That's that wrestling background he has. He understands leverage as well as anyone in the game. A big-time wrestler in high school. He didn't lose very often.
Three-time heavyweight state champ in South Carolina. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Watch it now, Barney, Barney. Now let's go. 3-19. 3-19.
Now they try the right side here. And it'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Watch it now, Barney, Barney. Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
Now a shotgun snap as they look to throw. And they'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Navarro Bowman coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on third down.
Over. All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39. Gone.
Now on third and long, they look to throw. As he throws there, incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up fourth. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. And Sturgis able to knock it through. And they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the third quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field. But they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
So now here come the Dolphins. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that'll make it 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. On 2nd down, here's Taylor. Got a man, he hits him in stride. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw on 3rd down. Taylor. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Joey Bosa in there to drop him, and his great season continues. 13 sacks for him now on the year. Here's Matt Hawk now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Here's Jones. Back now at the StubHub Center in Carson, as we are just about set to go here in quarter number 4. Jeremy Langford is in. He gets the carry. Jeremy Langford. Touchdown. Jeremy Langford, his first touchdown of the year. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. And that's only the 3rd time in NFL history we've had a run of exactly 97 yards into the end zone. So we're witnessing a little bit of history right there, partner.
And what makes it that much more impressive for me is that if you're on defense, you're expecting them to run the ball. They're on their own 3-yard line. Not many people risking throwing it. So you expect them to do exactly what they did, yet it still breaks for 97 yards. That's a long way.
And some quick research. The other two, 2014 Lamar Miller. The other
I know the other one.
Okay.
That was 1939. Andy Urim. I was there. Oh, no, I wasn't.
You weren't there. You were almost there. You were a baby at that point. Yeah, 1939. Wow. Drake will start the drive on the ground. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. He'll be brought down at the 43. Joey Bosa in on the stop. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. On 2nd down, Taylor. Sanders has it over the middle. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and lead the game out that way.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. They'll throw on 1st down with Taylor. He dumps it off to Drake. He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Taylor now perfect since the 2nd half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Taylor will throw again. Complete. This is Alvin Wilson. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. People call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. On 3rd and short, Drake. It's a gain of 3, and it gets him to first.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
That's it. The Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Melvin Ingram in there to get him. And that's sack number 12 for him on the year. Now Taylor to throw on 2nd down. Now he'll let it go deep left side. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 11. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. They set themselves behind the chains, trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
He'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And not a whole lot doing there, as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all three still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A nice gain of 21 yards. Defensively, they're okay with that. Short little route, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
All right, cliche alert. It's time for someone to make a play because they've got to have something bigger downfield. They can't just take what they give them. They've got to force it and make something big happen for them.
This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. They'll get this into the hands of Dion Kane. He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 22.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
This is Langford on 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Watch it now, Barney. Barney. Set. Green.
They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon. It's a 1st down and more for Gordon. He's in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. Sturgis for the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Sturgis out now to kick this one off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And this is Piker, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. Now Taylor on 1st down. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Trevor Williams there on the coverage. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10 now. It's Taylor. Flushed out right. Now he'll go deep down the middle. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd. Time for a break. This one all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this. The Dolphins on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 10. Again, it's Taylor. Buying time to his left. that is incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on third down.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's caught by Parker. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. Taylor. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling.
Well, as this game continues to evolve in the NFL, you know how much coaches love run after catch. But you know they love even more?
And he'll be whipped up around the waist and pushed down. Corey Legion coming up the middle, gets him there for a loss of about 9. Here's Taylor to throw on second down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third.
My man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
Yeah, really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there. Third and long, it's Taylor. He's going to let it fly. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up fourth down. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. This from 54 yards away. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Run.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. Now the Chargers offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When you go to the backup, let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. They were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Well, partner, even though my phone alarm failed me this morning and I missed our AM workout, we still made it through this thing together, didn't we?
Well, you always know I need extra workouts just to keep up with you, so it doesn't matter. But thanks for sharing a booth, and thanks for being our quarterback.
Yeah, you're the quarterback. Always a pleasure, my friend. So for the home team here, they get win number 10 on the year as they move to 10-1. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. From Southern California, so long, everybody.
Bro. Ain't good. Everybody in the red.
Seconds ago, a lot of these lost. They broke. They think it's my fault. No call. I want that coffee. I'm dripping up